Hello Capricorn and welcome to your February reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that I have is the King of Pentacles. That's you, that's your masculine right here. The part of you that can, work within this 3D dimensional world and may be fruitful and grounded and so on. After that, I have the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. So this is, for some of you, this is going to be a vision of something you want to build. A soul lesson in the way that you are building also. After that, I have the Magician and the Four of Wands. So for the ones of you that this is going to be a vision, here you're manifesting it. And the Four of Wands, it is joy, everything is on the surface, it's home, it's all of that. Okay, perfect celebration and so on. Under our King of Pentacles, I have the Nine of Wands and I have the Eight of Pentacles. So, okay, the Wounded Warrior. That tells me that when it comes to investment, and when I say investment, I don't mean just financially, investment of time and energy that you've put into a project, that you've put into something. In the past, maybe some of them did not work out. And that's why you're the Wounded Warrior. When it came to my willpower, bringing it up there, I got hit. And so there it kind of sticks to you. Beside it, I have the Three of Swords and the King of Wands. So the part of you that is that kind of, yes, I'm going for that, I'm going to try it again, and this is a new idea, a new project, still has that Three of Swords, the disappointments and the hurts of the past, of what you've invested yourself into. And it was not out of lack of effort. There was something in it that you need to kind of see of why you did that. Under our King of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, I have the Two of Wands. So that's why right now you're at a threshold of doing things like you've always done, that kind of brought you heartache and disappointments, or doing things in a brand new way. There's something that your soul wants you to see in the way that you build, or in your visions. You're going to have a vision of all of this anyway. I think it's going to become very clear because the High Priestess is in the first three cards. So under our King of Wands here, that has the disappointments holding inside of him, so that masculine part of, going forward and trying things and so on, I have the Queen of Cups. So that tells me that the emotional disappointments that came from your ventures were probably due because of a lack of actually observing your own intuition, your feminine side, whether you're a man or a woman. Actually reading the flow, reading is this uphill, am I trying to make a river go uphill? What's the flow of things? What is my soul saying inside of me? Is it saying no, and I'm still pursuing and going about it? How much am I listening to my Queen of Cups? Because that's the best way not to have any disappointments, because we know exactly what's going on. Under the Magician and the Four of Wands, I have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Lovers. So here is that decision again, okay? And here is a decision to be in the best here with the Lovers, We need to be completely aligned with our higher self, the angels, the divine, call it like you want. You can even see this as the pineal gland, the, you know, right brain, left brain here. So, okay, there's a part that has a lot of emotional projections and that is stuck into its head. And here, trying to find a solution, but emotionally, when it comes to being able to read how you feel, it's hard. And here is why the lovers is important, has to, because here a feminine and a masculine has to be working optimum. Okay, you can not have a masculine with disappointments and a feminine that is blurred with her old wounds. So here, that's why under that we have temperance, which is healing, which is divine timing, which has been working and brewing these things so that you can be in your full power and actually continue Knight of Cups by carrying your heart, carrying what you love, pursuing what makes your heart sing. Let's clarify this for Capricorns. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Capricorns for the month of February. Capricorn for the month of February. Okay, show me the King of Pentacles for Capricorns. What is happening with the King of Pentacles now for Capricorns? Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah. So here you have to make a decision. And you have to make a decision here in your mind, in the sense of what is your truth? How are you perceiving things? What's going to be your strategy? But you have to consider how you feel. That's why she's in front of the sea here, in front of the water. You will only have the answer within yourself. That's why it's it's in the night. It's the feminine side, the moon, that will answer. What is your truth? Right now you're in a paradox. So maybe you had a vision of a project or something, and you're hesitant to go forward with it because you had disappointments on your last thing, and then you're projecting, oh man, it could be even worse than that, and that blocks you in your head. Pope, it's time to apply what she says, your spiritual connection says. That's why they're a couple. She is spirituality, he is religion. She is cosmic intelligence. She actually, he actually applies it into this world. That's why his discernment, grounded, being grounded, engaged, and so on, opening the doors and closing others. That's the Pope. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Knight of Swords, the Fool. Yes, this is like a vision. But in order to actually follow a vision, you have to, yes, Two of Wands, make the decision. Queen of Sword, have one sword, one, okay, this is the reality. I'm not blurred with my old wounds, judgment, okay, I'm rising above them. Page of Cup, I'm actually balancing here my Seven of Cups all over the place with that extra. It's something that you would love, that is full of possibilities and so on, but it asks for a leap of faith. Okay? And in order, it's not a leap of, I hope it works. A leap of faith, it's when we feel it like the truth, every cell of our body is saying yes, and that's it. And that is through your Queen of Cups. Through an Ace of Cups, through waters, through that vibration that the divine can speak. You will not find the answer in your head. And that's why here you're stuck in, see that row? That row is like, yes, I'm taking a decision, I have faith with my vision and I'm manifesting it. And that row is like, well, I was wounded before and I was disappointed when I followed my dreams before, and it might happen again, and I'm stuck in my head. So that's why Lovers and the Two of Swords, that's which one is your reality between the two. That's what you have to make a decision of. Yes, if not, you'll be juggling. You'll be juggling between your old wounds and what you want to build. And it will never be like 100% engaged. It will be in between the two here. And so that's the dance of Shiva. So there's like a reality you have to let die in order to create the new one. How you feel inside has to be the same as outside. And when they are in disruption, it creates this balance. That's why he has that symbol over his head. He understands that. But right now, if you're holding your past disappointments, it's affecting in what you want to invest yourself. It's affecting the efficiency of your King of Pentacles. Page of Wands with the King of Wands and the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Are you going to let your mind completely chop off the enthusiasm, the positive, excited, passionate side of here, your Page of Wands or your King of Wands? Will you sabotage yourself because of your past experiences? Oh, I forgot to check the Magician and the Four of Wands. I went under right away, and here is the Knight of Wands. All right. He doesn't care about what happened in the past, what could happen in the future. He is in the here and now, and he follows his passion. Knight of Wands. This is how you can access this part here. Knight of Sword. This is my truth. I have one sword, not two. I'm not harboring two truths that is creating a disbalance and so on. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Sword. I am actually taking a decision and I'm going for it. Okay, and so here with the Lovers, that was quick. Chariot. I am not letting my unconscious, my shadow, disrupt my movement forward. This becomes a success card when those two are aligned, when there is no more ambiguity or juggling or whatever. Empress. the inspiration that you got, if you invest yourself 100%, it is a success. If you're halfway about it and afraid of being hurt and all of that, it's all over the place. It becomes a train wreck. That's why that real balanced decision will put like this movement forward. Two of Wands. Justice. Eight of Cups. Yes, because the way it is right now, if you really look inside, you see that there's a cup missing here. It's not emotionally fulfilling right now. There's a cup out there. I'm taking the decision to go and get it. That means I'm taking that wand. And this is what is going to rebalance my situation. Because right now it's probably like this. Financially, it's probably very hard for some of you. And in a way, it's just because you're kind of afraid to follow your ambition, to follow because you've been hurt in the past. But you've been hurt in the past because you did not listen to your intuition. But if you rise your vibration, there's no need to be afraid of that anymore. Let's look at that Queen of Cups. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you reduce it to this and never see this one, you'll never be to the point where you have that inner knowledge, that connection with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, that intuition that tells you, yes, it's a good idea, and following it. If you do rise your head, see, this is the difference between this being Capricorn and this being the devil. Either you're a slave to the limits of your past experiences, or you listen to your intuition, to your High Priestess, and you cut the chains, and then this guy becomes an ally that's going to help you focus and have the drive and go for it and be fruitful. But if you're like this, limiting the waters, limiting the life experiences that you had from what you have known before, then it becomes a slave driver. That's why you have strength here. So in the lion, in your animalistic side, your ego and all of that, he's a slave driver. And allied with your higher self, he is a partner that has focus, discipline, and so on. That's going to help you achieve your goals. Mastering the 3D world, or being a slave of it. See, it's one or the other. Temperance. Okay, here is the Knight of Swords again. What Temperance is trying to brew inside of you, it's trying to get rid of one heck of them. Eight of Swords, we have it here. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, we have it here. All of the, it's almost like if you are, anxiety is blocking you, Capricorn. And here Temperance is trying to brew the emotional vibration so that this whole blockage can break. And here they're saying that it is going to break when you rise your emotional vibration, when you take that cup, when your feminines are more active in a sense of what you allow in, what you know, Queen of Pentacles, you know, that inner knowing of your worth, of being backed up, of having what it takes, that inner knowing of the flow of the vibration of what the vision of your soul gave you, into how we can have faith into what we build when we are aligned and our feminine and our masculine are balanced. This is what Temperance was trying to show you, the bigger picture of this, so that you can trust your visions, trust your intuition, enhance it. Because right now, your masculine cannot act on his own. He needs the two. He needs the two to be inspired. Look at this. The divine, okay? The feminine, she looks at the divine. She's inspired. And the masculine looks at the feminine. He is inspired by what she receives. And that's why his actions will be on point, effortless. Doors will open in front of you. Solutions will come, and so on. Having a king of pentacle and a king of wands, super efficient when he's backed up by queen of cups and queen of pentacle in this case. So that's why they want you to look at this, so you can start manifesting and trusting your vision. All right, so I'm going to call this trusting your vision, Capricorn. And on this, I'm going to send you all my love and light for the month of February. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you enjoy how I read, if you want a private reading, the description is below. You just write to me and I write you back. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. On the new moon, full moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And apart from this, well, have an amazing month of February. May light and love prevail. Namaste. See you next month.